Hey BroChikas, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to be doing a drugstore makeup look, kind of going for like a summer grunge look, and I will be testing out some new products. I have two new L'Oreal products that I've been wanting to try. This one is not so new, but it is new to me, and this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultrafine Tip Shaping Pencil. So, I've been wanting to try this forever. I usually do cheap brow pencils, but this is one that I've been wanting to try. I think it retails for about $7.97, which is a little bit steep, but it actually has a good amount of product, more than the Maybelline product that resembles this one. And I heard that this is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, which I've never tried, but everybody loves it, and everybody loves this pencil, so I've been wanting to try it. I got the shade Brunette, so we will be using that today on the brows. And I also picked up the new, highly coveted, talked about L'Oreal mascara. This is the Lash Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. I got my shade in Blackest Black Waterproof. You guys know, if you've been watching my channel, I only wear waterproof mascara. I don't like to risk it. I know people get annoyed with removing it. I remove it, and it's totally fine for me. Also, I have very short and straight lashes, so regular mascara does not hold my curl when I use my curler, so I always get waterproof because it holds all day long and then I don't get any run. And this is supposed to be super voluminous yet also lengthening, which is my favorite because I am lacking in both areas. It says 3 out of 4 women saw volume and length, 90% said it doesn't flake, 95% said it lasts all day in consumer testing. Our first mascara for voluptuous volume and lush length with ultra sensorial application to fulfill your lash desires. Yes, so this is supposed to be comparable to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I have tried and I do love that mascara. It is definitely worth the price, yet I still don't buy it just because you guys know I'm on a budget, so no, I do not buy it, but I definitely think it's worth it. It is a very good mascara. This retailed for, I believe, $7.97. Yes, they were the same price. So both of these were $7.97. And guess what, y'all? That's right. I'm about to tell you about HEB one more again, okay? If you live in Texas or you have an HEB by you, girl, don't sleep on it. You need to buy your drugstore products in HEB because there was a coupon there this week that says $5 off your basket when you spend $15 on L'Oreal cosmetics or hair care. So $7.97 turns out to be about $16, and your girl got it for $11. So that was a steal, and I'm very excited to try those products. So I'm not going to use a primer today. I really need to get a primer. I know, like, it's been so long. It's like, how do you buy that stuff and you don't buy a primer, girl? But I really needed a new brow product because I was running low, and I wanted to try this mascara so bad that I was like, you know what, I'll just get a primer another time. So I'm just gonna wear my foundation without a primer today because I don't really like the ones I have right now. They've been making me kind of oily. So I'm gonna be mixing the WetnWild Photofocus Foundation. I have mine in the shade Bronze Beige, and then I'm also gonna be mixing in the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and this is in the shade 228 Soft Tan. And as always, you guys, I always will have all of the products and the shades listed below in my description box. I know I forget to say that in a lot of my videos, but it's always there in the description box. I have a coupon code and I have information down there always. So always check down there if you have questions. And then, of course, if it's not down there, definitely don't hesitate to leave me a comment. Alright, so now that we have the foundation on, we're going to go into concealer, and I'm also using the WetnWild Photofocus Concealer, and I have mine in the shade Light Medium Beige. I've really been loving this concealer, and I didn't do a whole professional review on it, just because this was the only product I had that was new at the time. So I was like, meh, I'll just use it in a get ready with me. So if you missed that get ready with me, I will put a card right up here for you. But I really love this concealer. I can't believe I waited so long to try it. I just heard like 2 reviews in the beginning of people saying like, meh, it's alright. But then, you know, months and months later, I kept hearing people say that it was amazing. And I was like, man, I should try it. And I'm really glad I did because it's awesome. It's actually pretty full coverage. And I'm about that full coverage life, especially with concealer. So I forgot to tell you guys, I also put the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the shade Fair. I just put 1 dot here and 1 dot here, just because I really like a bright under eye. Alright, and now I'm going to be setting my concealer with the Photofocus Pressed Powder. Be taking this kabuki brush and just getting a little bit of that same powder, and I just like to put a little bit of this to set the rest of the face, just so that my bronzer goes on easier. And I'm going to be using the same bronzer I've been using forever, and this is the WetnWild Megaglo Contouring Palette in the shade Caramel Toffee. And I'm just going to bronze tour with that. For blush today, I'm actually going to be switching it up, and I'm going to use this Milani Baked Blush. This is in the shade Rose d'Oro, and I'm using this Bare Minerals Feather Light blush brush, or I don't know what kind of brush it's for, but no, yeah, it's for blush. And for highlight, I'm going to be using the same thing I've been using again for a long time. This is the WetnWild Megaglo Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals, and I cannot stop using it. I'm just obsessed. It's just so pretty and I love it. It just goes with every single makeup look. Like, I just can't stop using it. Every time I wear it, I get a compliment and I'm just in love. Alright guys, so now we're gonna move into the brows, and I'm actually gonna show you guys step by step how I'm gonna do my brows. So I love how thin this is, and of course that it comes with a spoolie on the other side. That is always a plus. And I like how small the spoolie is too. So here's the tip. It is super tiny, and I actually really like that because you can make hair-like strokes, and it just looks really neat and clean when you do your eyebrows like that with little strokes. A little bit closer to you guys and hope that you can see this nicely. Alright, so here is this brow and here is my natural brow, and I think the color looks really good. I think that's a good color for me. It's really nice to just get in there and do the hair-like strokes up in the front, which I really like doing. It's pretty smooth. I've had harder pencils. I think the NYX Micro Brow is like a harder, tougher pencil, and this is a little more smooth. It definitely like glides on. All right, so brows are done, and I just cleaned them up a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Clear Eyebrow Gel. This is like $2, and it's one of the best eyebrow gels I've ever tried. If you like a clear gel, it just holds your brows in place super, super well, and I'm going to use this so that I don't take away from the color that's going on from the pencil. Alright guys, what do you think of the brows? I think they look awesome. I think they look like really clean cut. It is so easy to work with because I wasn't trying to be all perfect and in the picture for filming this brow. It literally finished in like maybe 30-40 seconds. I was done drawing it in. It's crazy. It was just, this pencil is just so smooth. It's just so easy to work with, and then once you use the spoolie, it makes it look so natural. Just do some quick eyeshadow, nothing crazy. Well, first what I'm going to start off with is actually lining my tight line with this WetnWild Coloricon Kohl Eyeliner in the shade Simma Brown now. So I'm gonna do a brown today. This is actually new too, but I've already tried their pencils, but I wanted to get a brown pencil for the waterline. I know it's like so ugly how I apply my eyeliner on my tight line, but it's the easiest way for me to do it, and I just don't know how else to get her done. All right, so I have been using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette like every single day in every single video, so I'm gonna switch it up, and obviously this is gonna be drugstore, so I'm gonna go back to these guys right here. I haven't used these palettes in forever. I don't even remember how they wear or how they work. I don't know, but we're just gonna run with it today. So I have the Nudes palette and I have the Blush Nudes palette, and I think I'm gonna go into the Nudes palette, and I think I'm going to take this brown color right here. It looks kind of dark, but I have a feeling, since I know this palette isn't like that pigmented, I feel like I could probably get away with putting it in my crease as a transition possibly. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it on this fluffy crease brush by WetnWild. That works out. I just put a little light wash of color in there. Now I'm going to take that same brown shade, but I'm going to use this e.l.f. contour brush. It's a little dense dome shaped brush. And I'm going to take that same shade and kind of concentrate this in the outer V area, just to deepen up this look. I'm gonna take the same fluffy brush and just blend out the edges. Now I'm going to use that same brown eyeliner, and I'm actually going to line my lash line right here, just to give us some like depth and contrast. And now that we have that laid down, I'm gonna take this little angled brush, also by e.l.f., and I'm gonna just like smudge that out a little bit and make it smoky. So that is all I'm going to do for the top lid. It's very simple, a little bit grunge, but you can still wear it in the daytime. It's not going to be too dark. And also I want to be able to see what this mascara can do. So I'm going to take this brown liner again, and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line and then also smudge it out. Alright, and just to add a little something something, I think I'm going to take this like green bronzy brown shade on the contour. No, I'm going to take it on the angle brush that I was just using, and I'm going to dip into a little bit of that, put that on my lower lash line as well. Then I'm going to take the eye contouring brush and just dip it in a warm bronzer. I'm just using this e.l.f. contouring palette, and then I'm just gonna kind of blend out the edges. And you must make this face because it's crucial to how your eye look is gonna come out. Just kidding. But I'm actually going to take this fluffy brush and also put some of this bronzer in the crease to kind of like warm it up a little bit. Alright, so that is going to be it for the eyes, and now we're going to test out this new mascara. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Y'all already know this packaging is gorgeous. I love this pink tube. I believe it's metal. Feels metal. Ooh, it's so pretty. Let's look at the wand. Oh Lord, that is actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, it looks really, really similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex wand. And I really like that. This is gonna give good volume. I can feel it. I can feel it. So first I'm going to curl my lashes because I want to give this mascara a fair shot. The last time I reviewed a product or first impressions, a mascara, it was the Maybelline Big Shot mascara, and I tried it without curling my lashes, and then I didn't really like it because obviously my lashes fell down, and so I couldn't tell that it looked good. My lashes are just super straight and they're super short, so I want to give this a fair, and well, the whole point was that I actually ended up really liking the Big Shot mascara. I really do like that mascara. So I want to give this a fair shot by curling my lashes first, because that's how I typically do my makeup anyways. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna go in with a coat. Alright, so here is one coat, and usually with mascara I go in with like 3 coats when I'm not wearing lashes, so we are going to do a couple more, but just so that you guys can see the difference. So I definitely think it could use a couple more coats. It looks pretty normal. I wouldn't say there's anything crazy that I haven't seen before yet, but I think if we test a couple more coats, we'll be able to see some magic. So I'm gonna go ahead and put more. I will say it's a very smooth formula. It's not too dry. I do like dry formulas just because I feel like they hold my lashes up way better, and wet formulas kind of drag them down. But I wouldn't say this is super wet. I would say it's like in the middle. It is very smooth. So I'm gonna go in with another coat. Also, it doesn't feel clumpy at all. It's like very separating. It definitely is giving me volume, like it's definitely giving me lift. Lift, length for sure. It's not the most voluminous. It doesn't make me feel like I have more lashes or anything like that, but it's definitely lengthening and separating. All right, so I definitely can see my lashes, and if I can see my lashes from this distance, it's definitely a win because my lashes are so itty bitty, you guys, but I think it looks awesome so far. I think the applicator is really nice. I really like this applicator. I feel like it's kind of hard to get clumpy lashes with this applicator, which is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side so we can see what it looks like. All right, you guys, so here's the mascara. I finished putting it on both sides. My lashes are not equal on each side, so this one kind of has like more, and this one, like, I don't know, they always look different, but I think for not having falsies on, they look really, really good. They definitely stand out. You can see them in the makeup look, and I also applied it to my bottom lashes. To the bottom lashes, it looks, a tiny bit clumpy, but I have a grunge look on right now, so I dig that, like I'm cool with it. The brush is a little hard to use on the bottom, obviously, because it is a big brush, but still doable, and you know, mama don't have time to be buying 2 different size mascaras for one on the top and one on the bottom. I don't have time or money for that sometimes, so I always just make it work. But so far, so good. I don't have anything bad to say about it, so do I think it's as good as the Better Than Sex? I can't give you a for sure answer because I don't have it with me right now and I haven't used it in quite a while. But I feel like the effects are definitely similar, but I do think the Better Than Sex mascara has a drier formula, which is probably why I would prefer that one. But definitely for $7-8, this is a great alternative if you're looking for something similar to that. I would just say this is a tiny bit of a wetter formula. Now I'm just going to throw a lip on real quick. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Coloricon Lip Liner in the shade Willow. And now I'm going to go in with this Colorpop Liquid Lippy, the Ultra Matte ones, and this is in the shade Beeper. So the lip is on, and I did go ahead and clean up the edges with concealer because I do like to do that when I wear a darker lip. And guys, I forgot to contour my nose, so I just went ahead and contoured my nose real quick. I can't believe I forgot to do that. And I just put some of the same highlighter that I used on my face in my inner corner as well. And I'm just going to use the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous 12-Hour Power Setting Spray. Alright guys, so that was it for this drugstore grungy look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I definitely will be letting you know in future videos what my thoughts are on these products. As of right now, I have nothing bad to say about them. I think they look great. I think my lashes are staying up, which is always a plus for me. I think my brows look on point. I think they look fierce. So definitely I will just keep you guys updated in future makeup tutorials and favorites videos. But anyway, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you like when I test out new products, or if you like the drugstore makeup tutorial thing, just let me know your thoughts. And if you are not subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you joined the squad of BroChikas. It's free, girl, and then you'll be notified every time that I upload, so you won't miss a thing. I really appreciate you guys watching, as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!